So today, I'm revealing all the resources that I plan to use to study and pass the PMI-ACP certification. Now, if you're not familiar, PMI's ACP exam stands for an Agile Certified Practitioner. Unlike your CAPM or your PMP exam, the ACP focuses on the Agile methodology, the principles, the tools, and the techniques which span across the 8 different domains per PMI's exam content outline. So this could pretty much be anything from Scrum, Kanban, Lean, and extreme programming, just to name a few. So you know which resources that I'll be referring to throughout this entire video. Check out all the links in the description bar down below. Now, before we get started, do you plan on taking the PMI-ACP certification? Let me know and leave me a comment down below. So first, you might be wondering, how beneficial is this certification really? If the CAPM or the PMP already covers some aspects of Agile. Trust me, I feel you. I know what you're thinking. I don't want to have to take all of these different certifications. Isn't it just a waste of time? For me, I'm considering this certification as that extra layer of cake on top, which you could just sprinkle on top of your resume whenever you're applying to future job opportunities. When I was searching for jobs online, I did see quite a few program manager and senior project manager roles that did specify the PMI-ACP certification as being desirable. So again, it's going to depend on the industry that you're in and which companies that you're applying to. Now, one thing that I can say is that it never hurts to grow your knowledge, to grow your skill set, to be even more competitive in the market, because you never know when the right opportunity will come your way. Now, as we jump into the qualifications that you need to take this exam, make sure to smash the like button to show me your support. Now, at a bare minimum, you need a secondary degree. For example, that could be a bachelor's degree from your university. Second, you need a 21 educational hours in learning Agile, 12 months of general project experience, which could also be satisfied by having your PMP certification. And last but not least, 8 months of actual Agile project experience in the last 3 years. Sounds good, right? Now, here are the exact resources that I plan to use for the PMI-ACP exam. The first is an exam prep book, specifically Mike Griffith's PMI-ACP book. Now, funny enough, Mike Griffith was actually a member of PMI's ACP steering committee, so he definitely knows exactly what he's talking about, and he's included way more than enough information to help us pass the ACP exam. It's going to really immerse you into the knowledge to adopt that Agile mindset and all of the different Agile practices that you need to know. Like the author says throughout the book, there is a lot of information inside the exam prep book, but it's going to help you internalize everything and make you an even better project manager in real life. Now, before I share the next resource, don't forget to smash that like button so I know you like my videos and so I can keep creating high quality content just like this one. So the next resource that I'll be using is an online exam prep course to solidify all the knowledge and everything that I'm personally learning. For me, I'm actually a visual and an auditory learner, so I like to have both the physical book to read as well as an instructor who can teach me the concept through a video format. I've been a huge fan of Prepcasts since I've used them to pass my own CAPM and my PMP certification exams. So specifically, I'll be using the Agile Prepcast Elite package because it contains their 21 hours of educational lessons plus their exam simulator. Their course is very comprehensive and includes 16 modules containing everything, including the Agile framework, estimation, value-based prioritization, and even applied concepts and interviews with people who've actually taken the exam. So it definitely is well worth the investment. Prepcast Simulator also includes 480 questions spread across 4 practice exams. It's going to be extremely helpful to simulate the actual testing environment, the conditions, and just get used into the mindset of taking a computer-based exam. Now, the last resource that I absolutely will be using is a set of practice questions to quiz myself on a daily basis. And the question bank that I'll be practicing every single day will be from Pocket Prep. Pocket Prep's professional bundle contains 500 study questions across all 7 domains that are covered on the actual exam. Now, as I've shared in my previous videos, Pocket Prep is an amazing test resource because of how user-friendly and how easy it is to use. Every single day, you're literally going to get delivered a question of the day. But not only that, you can also quickly test yourself with the quick 10 quiz and then do a more in-depth build your own quiz focused on specific domains from the exam. You can specify which subject and how many questions you want to test yourself on. In terms of pricing, you can sign up to the free option and you'll get access to 30 questions just right away. Now, I personally recommend signing up to their subscription so you can get full access to their entire 500 question bank. Now, at the time of this recording, it's a little over $20, which is extremely affordable. That way, you can test yourself every day with their quiz pool, and then you can hone in on their strengths and weaknesses. From my own experience, Pocket Prep is an incredible tool that makes it super easy to practice questions throughout your entire workday. So if that's something you're interested in, sign up to Pocket Prep using the links that I shared in the description bar down below. In terms of other exam prep books, PMI has a very exhaustive list of a bunch of exam reference materials, which I'll show on the screen right here. Now, it's going to be completely up to your discretion which book actually makes the most sense for you to study and familiarize yourself with. Do you need all these books to pass your exam? Well, of course not. So please use your best discretion and do your own research first. If you don't have a lot of experience, knowledge, or even a really in-depth background in Agile, Scrum, Lean, or Kanban, then you might consider investing into several of these different books. Check out the book links down below and do your research first. For me, I'm going to rely much more heavily on the online course of Prepcast, Pocket Prep, as well as Mike Griffith's exam prep book for studying purposes. Now, obtaining the PMI-ACP certification is just one way to stand out when you're applying to different project management jobs and landing that interview. But the first thing you actually need to do is create a really good resume. Watch this video next to learn how to write a resume to land an interview as a project manager, and I'll see you in the next video.